Good evening. It was afternoon before Francis started, and now it's good evening. I'd just like to introduce myself. I'm Darryl, one of the co-founders of the Firefly initiative. And before I go any further, I'm probably one of the select few in the room that has had the opportunity to work with this unbelievable chap right here, Mr. Courtney Smith, since 2006 in a number of different iterations. So I would like, before we get too far, if you could all stand up for a moment, because I'm extremely proud of this guy here. The Forge Summit was an idea. And one of the things that you'll know the longer you get to know Courtney is when he has an idea, it becomes a reality. So if we can all give a round of applause for Courtney, for the summit, and for his amazing team. Keep it going for the team. They put it all together. Okay, you can sit down now. That's great, thanks. So I'm going to keep it really simple. The Firefly initiative, the world first economy of social good. Courtney rang me 4 years ago and got an idea. And I said, oh yeah, here we go. He said, what do you think about VEC? I said, what? And he said, volunteer energy credit. We were in the process of COVID. We're in the process of seeing lots of media reports coming out with clubs being closed, with volunteers leaving the sector. And he said, I'm a bit concerned because over the last decade, we lost 1 million volunteers. So what if we created a platform that worked pretty much like the REC, the renewable energy credit, for the S part, Woodsy brought up in his session about ESG and the social compliance. What if we could create a volunteer energy credit? So we rolled that around for a little while, and we came up with the Firefly initiative, which, like I said, it's the world first economy of social good, where volunteers for the first time get to be able to record their time and then exchange that time for goods and services that are provided by our socially responsible local businesses and national brands. That's a round of applause right there. But I'm going to keep it really simple. This has been a fantastic day so far. There's been a couple of things. I've got 3 words that I want to leave with you. One is expectation, which for me, and I'm a simple person, which is the strong belief that something will happen. The next one is innovation. We've talked a lot about it today, which means improving or replacing something, in my simple language. And the last one is reciprocity, which is giving in order to create mutual benefit. So I want you to think about, hands up all those people here that have employees. That's everyone, great. Now, we've got an employee, and most employees come to us and they work for us because of a number of reasons like these: financial stability, career advancement, job satisfaction, work-life balance, contribution, skill alignment, and what your company structure is. And they do that with financial reward. Yeah? On the other side, in our sector, we look at the volunteer who comes to an organisation or a cause or a footy club or a not-for-profit or a charity with a desire to make a difference, with a passion for the cause, out of community and social connection, with growth and development, a sense of duty to enhance their well-being and as a sense of belonging. And they do that without any financial reward. Can you imagine what your company would be like if that employee come to you with a desire to make a difference, that had a passion for your company and your cause? They wanted to do that to help community and social connection, growth and development, sense of duty, enhance their well-being and a sense of belonging. And they did that without financial reward. You'd all be rich because you wouldn't have any staff wages to pay, which would be great. But if they did that, one of the things that we want to really empower, and one of the reasons why we're so encouraged about this cohort here at the summit, is the connection between your corporates and our volunteer sector. Because what a lot of us don't know is that 32% of your staff are both. That we have already a fantastic volunteer sector in our fold. Now, when we looked at that, we come up with another world first, and we call it SAM, which is social area marketing. And as Courtney has done on numerous occasions, he has Googled the crap out of that and through every AI platform to find out that there is no marketing category called social area marketing. So we've created a new platform for volunteers and a new marketing category. We did that because we realised in the volunteer sector they have 5 particularly strong problems. One is that they find it difficult to retain volunteers. The next is that they find it difficult to recruit volunteers, made even worse by their ability or inability to retain. They find it difficult and volunteers are leaving because they're not recognised for the contribution they make. They have no way of rewarding them outside of thanks or a pat on the back. And they have a consistent burden to raise funds. The reason that we had created this new category is we looked at the alignment relative to SAM and the corporate sector. And certainly in local business, that we found out that they have an exact parallel to the problems that the volunteer sector face. In all small businesses, we'd like to be able to recruit new customers. We want to be able to retain those customers, recognise the importance that those customers have relative to the profitability of our business, reward them, and we see a lot of, there's been a real influx in the tech world, a real dynamic push to loyalty programs. There's a loyalty program for everything at the moment, and in our attempt to reward our customers. And the last thing that most small businesses do really badly, which is part of the process of being good storytellers, is to raise their brand awareness. So we created SAM with the ideology that both the volunteer sector and the small business sector, our national brands and corporate partners, align more so than what they know. So I'm going to leave you with this thought as corporates, that the next time that you think about Google AdWords or our SEOs and the ways that we can innovate to actually increase our brand awareness, that we have a look at supporting an organisation like Firefly, who supports up to 270,000 not-for-profits, 67,000 charities and 80,000 sporting clubs. Our aspiration, my BHAG, Smithy doesn't like too much, but I tell him that I want 956 million users on our platform, and we'll change the world. So please, next time you look at your marketing spend, look at it with a strong belief that you will be improving your outcome by giving in order to create mutual benefit. If you'd like to have a look more about Firefly, scan that QR code like you scanned everyone else. Now. And that'll be me. Thanks for your time.